Japan's most beautiful hidden gems you must visit. Have you ever dreamed of standing beneath the majestic Mount Fuji, walking through a bamboo forest so magical it feels like another world, or crossing a centuries-old vine bridge high above a river? Japan is a land where every corner tells a story, from bustling cities filled with neon lights to serene villages that seem frozen in time. In this video, we're diving deep into the most breathtaking places Japan has to offer. But here's the twist. Some of these spots are hidden gems you've probably never even heard of. Why is there a forest so silent that compasses stop working? How do thousands of torii gates at Fushimi Inari Shrine hold so much spiritual power? And what makes a hot spring town like Beppu a must-visit for thrill-seekers and relaxation lovers alike? Stick with us until the end, because we'll also uncover a place where the sky and sea blend into an infinite horizon. It's one of the most surreal locations you'll ever see. So, which place will become your next travel goal? Let's explore Japan like never before. 1. Mount Fuji, Fuji-san. Mount Fuji isn't just a mountain. It's a national icon that embodies the spirit of Japan. Rising majestically at 3,776 meters, Fuji-san has been a source of inspiration for poets, painters, and travelers for centuries. Standing before its snow-capped peak feels like entering a postcard. For hikers, the Yoshida Trail offers a challenging yet rewarding climb, especially during the official climbing season from July to September. But you don't have to be an adventurer to enjoy it. Lake Kawaguchi provides a serene reflection of Fuji that's perfect for those who prefer to admire it from a distance. Did you know Mount Fuji is a dormant volcano that last erupted in 1707? It's also a UNESCO World Heritage Site, recognized for its cultural significance. Visiting the Chureito Pagoda in Yamanashi gives you a picture-perfect frame of the mountain alongside cherry blossoms, a scene so iconic it feels unreal. How do you imagine standing under its shadow would feel? 2. Arashiyama Bamboo Grove, Kyoto. Step into the Arashiyama Bamboo Grove, and you'll understand why it's one of Japan's most photographed spots. The bamboo stalks stretch skyward, forming a canopy that filters sunlight into a soft, green glow. It's more than a grove. It's a symphony of nature. The way the wind rustles through the leaves creates an otherworldly sound, almost meditative. The grove is especially enchanting early in the morning when it's quiet and less crowded. Nearby, the Togetsukyo Bridge offers stunning views of the Katsura River, while the Iwatayama Monkey Park adds a playful twist to your visit. This grove isn't just about the visuals. It's an immersion into serenity. Did you know bamboo symbolizes strength and flexibility in Japanese culture? Would you walk this path in silence to feel its spiritual energy? 3. Kinkakuji Temple, Golden Pavilion, Kyoto. Kinkakuji isn't just a temple. It's a golden masterpiece that glows with elegance. Originally built in 1397 as a shogun's villa, it was later transformed into a Zen temple. The pavilion's top 2 floors are covered in gold leaf, creating a dazzling reflection on the surrounding pond. Each season offers a different mood: snow-covered in winter, surrounded by cherry blossoms in spring, lush greenery in summer, and fiery foliage in autumn. Inside, though closed to the public, the temple houses sacred relics of Buddha. The gardens around Kinkakuji are equally captivating, with stone lanterns and small bridges that add to its timeless beauty. Did you know it was burned down by a monk in 1950 and reconstructed in 1955? What draws you more, the gold's shimmer or the peaceful ambiance? Fushimi Inari, Taisha, Kyoto. Fushimi Inari, Taisha is not just a shrine. It's a journey through a labyrinth of over 10,000 vermilion torii gates. These gates line the paths up Mount Inari, creating tunnels that feel like stepping into another dimension. Dedicated to Inari, the Shinto god of rice and prosperity, the shrine is dotted with fox statues, said to be messengers of the deity. Each torii gate is donated by individuals or businesses seeking blessings, and the inscriptions on them tell stories of gratitude and hope. Walking the entire trail can take up to 2 hours, but the sense of connection to something ancient and spiritual makes it worth every step. Did you know the shrine dates back to 711 AD? What would you wish for if you walked under these sacred gates? Kenroku-en Garden, Kanazawa. Kenroku-en is a masterpiece of Japanese landscaping, blending nature and artistry to create one of the most beautiful gardens in the world. Its name translates to Garden of Six Sublimities, representing spaciousness, seclusion, antiquity, artificiality, water features, and scenic views. Walking through its winding paths, you'll find tranquil ponds, elegant stone lanterns, and seasonal flowers that transform the garden throughout the year. In spring, cherry blossoms create a pink canopy, while autumn paints the scenery in vibrant reds and oranges. The Kotojitoro lantern, with its 2 legs standing gracefully by a pond, is an iconic feature of Kenroku-en. This garden is not just a visual delight, but a place to feel harmony with nature. Why do you think gardens like this have been so cherished in Japanese culture? Hello, I'm William from the Earth's Riches channel, here to guide you through the wonders of countries and cities across the world. Today, we'll be uncovering the breathtaking beauty of Japan's most iconic and hidden gems. I hope you enjoy the journey. Let me know in the comments which country or city you'd love to explore. I'd absolutely love to hear your thoughts. Support our channel by subscribing, liking, and sharing. And if you can, watch the video until the end. That helps us a lot. Thank you so much. Six, Okinawa Islands. The Okinawa Islands are not just a beach lover's dream. They're a cultural and historical treasure trove. The archipelago comprises over 150 islands, each offering unique experiences. Dive into the warm waters of the Kurama Islands, where coral reefs teem with tropical fish, sea turtles, and even humpback whales during migration season. For history buffs, Shuri Castle in Naha is a vivid reminder of the Ryukyu Kingdom's legacy, featuring vibrant red walls and ornate gates. Don't miss the traditional Okinawan music, played on a 3-stringed instrument called the sanshin, or taste the famous Goya shampuru, bitter melon stir-fry, and umi budo, sea grapes. Locals here are known for their longevity, often attributed to their diet of sweet potatoes, fish, and tofu. Did you know Okinawa was heavily involved in World War II, and the Peace Memorial Park honors the lives lost? If you visited, would you spend your days snorkeling, eating, or diving into history? Seven, Lake Kawaguchi, Yamanashi. Lake Kawaguchi is the crown jewel of the Fuji 5 lakes, offering endless ways to enjoy the area's natural beauty. The lake is the perfect spot to marvel at Mount Fuji's reflection, especially during early mornings or late afternoons when the water is calm. For adrenaline junkies, there's the Mount Fuji Panoramic Ropeway, providing sweeping views of the area from above. Art enthusiasts can explore the Ichiku Kubota Art Museum, showcasing exquisite kimono art inspired by nature. In spring, the Kawaguchiko Cherry Blossom Festival fills the air with floral fragrance and color, while autumn transforms the area into a kaleidoscope of fiery red and gold hues. For a unique treat, visit a onsen, hot spring with a direct view of Mount Fuji. It's like soaking in serenity itself. Did you know that Mount Fuji is visible from Tokyo on clear days, 100 kilometers away? Which season do you think would make Lake Kawaguchi the most magical? Eight, Nikko National Park, Tochigi. Nikko National Park is a place where history and nature intertwine seamlessly. The Nikko Toshogu Shrine is the star attraction, with its lavishly decorated Yomeimon Gate featuring over 500 intricate carvings, from dragons to mythical creatures. The shrine complex also includes Ieyasu's mausoleum, where silence and reverence fill the air. But Nikko is more than its shrines. It's a wonderland of waterfalls, like the dramatic Kigon Falls, which plunges 97 meters into a gorge. Lake Chuzenji, formed by a volcanic eruption thousands of years ago, is a serene retreat for boating or lakeside picnics. The Senjogahara marshland offers hiking trails with views of rare wildlife and alpine plants. In autumn, the park becomes a symphony of red, orange, and yellow leaves, attracting nature lovers and photographers alike. Did you know Nikko is a 3-hour train ride from Tokyo, making it a perfect day trip? If you visited, would you focus on its spiritual side or outdoor adventures? Ninth, Himeji Castle, Hyogo. Himeji Castle is more than a fortress. It's a masterpiece of Japanese feudal architecture and a window into the country's past. Known as the White Heron Castle because of its elegant white plaster walls, the castle was strategically built on a hilltop for defense. Its complex maze of gates, turrets, and winding paths was designed to confuse attackers, a testament to the ingenuity of its architects. Inside, the wooden interiors and steep staircases take you back to the 17th century. In spring, the castle grounds burst into bloom with over 1,000 cherry trees, making it a prime spot for hanami, flower viewing. Himeji Castle was the first UNESCO World Heritage Site in Japan, a symbol of survival as it remains untouched by natural disasters and wars. Fun fact, it has appeared in movies like The Last Samurai and James Bond's You Only Live Twice. Would you feel more like a samurai or a time traveler visiting this iconic site? Shirakawa-go Village, Gifu. Shirakawa-go isn't just a picturesque village, it's a living museum of traditional Japanese life. Nestled in the remote mountains of Gifu Prefecture, its Gasho Zukuri houses, with steeply slanted thatched roofs, are designed to withstand heavy snowfall. Some of these homes are over 250 years old and are still inhabited by locals who practice farming and traditional crafts. Visiting in winter is magical, as snow blankets the roofs, and the village hosts a winter illumination event where the houses glow warmly under the night sky. In summer, lush rice fields surround the village, adding to its charm. The Wada House, a preserved family home, offers a glimpse into how villagers lived centuries ago, complete with tools and textiles. Shirakawa-go's commitment to preserving its heritage earned it UNESCO World Heritage status in 1995. Did you know the village is a 3-hour bus ride from Takayama? What season do you think best showcases this snowy fairy tale village? Eleventh, Nara Park, Nara. Nara Park is where history meets adorable wildlife. Home to over 1,200 free-roaming deer, the park feels like stepping into a fairy tale. In Japanese folklore, deer are considered sacred messengers of the gods, and these gentle creatures are protected as a national treasure. Visitors can buy shika senbei, deer crackers, to feed them. And don't be surprised if they bow their heads in gratitude. It's their polite way of asking for more. The park also houses Todaiji Temple, home to the Great Buddha statue, one of the largest bronze Buddhas in the world. Wander through Kasuga Taisha Shrine, known for its hundreds of bronze and stone lanterns, creating a magical atmosphere. The park's beauty changes with the seasons, from cherry blossoms in spring to fiery leaves in autumn. Did you know Nara was Japan's first permanent capital? Would you visit for the history, the deer, or both? 12. Miyajima Island and Itsukushima Shrine, Hiroshima. Miyajima Island, known as the Island of Gods, is famous for the Itsukushima Shrine and its iconic floating torii gate. At high tide, the torii appears to hover over the water, creating a mystical scene that has drawn pilgrims and travelers for centuries. The shrine itself is a masterpiece of traditional Japanese architecture, built on stilts to adapt to the island's changing tides. But Miyajima offers more than its shrine. Mount Misen provides hiking trails with panoramic views of the Seto Inland Sea, while local delicacies like grilled oysters and momiji manju, maple leaf-shaped sweets, tantalize your taste buds. Watch out for the friendly deer roaming the island. They're mischievous snack thieves. Fun fact, the Torii Gate is considered one of Japan's 3 most scenic views. How do you think it feels to stand in a place considered sacred for over 1,000 years? (13) Takachiho Gorge, Miyazaki. Takachiho Gorge is a place of mythical beauty and legends. This narrow chasm, carved by volcanic activity, features sheer cliffs covered in lush greenery, with the emerald waters of the Gokase River running through it. The highlight is the Minainotaki waterfall, cascading 17 meters into the gorge, creating a misty, ethereal ambiance. Rent a boat and paddle through the gorge for an up-close view, or walk along the scenic trails above to take in the breathtaking vistas. Takachiho is also known as the setting of Japanese mythology, where the sun goddess Amaterasu hid in a cave, bringing darkness to the world. Don't miss the nightly Yokogura dance performances, which reenact these ancient tales. Did you know this area is considered one of the most spiritual spots in Japan? Would you visit for its natural beauty, its mythology, or both? (14) Daisetsuzan National Park, Hokkaido. Daisetsuzan National Park is a wilderness paradise for adventure seekers. As Japan's largest national park, it boasts vast landscapes of rugged mountains, alpine meadows, and hot springs. Known as the Roof of Hokkaido, the park's peaks, like Mount Asahidake, offer stunning hiking opportunities with views that stretch for miles. Autumn here is particularly spectacular, as the foliage transforms into a patchwork of vibrant reds, oranges, and yellows. In winter, Daisetsuzan becomes a snowy wonderland, perfect for skiing and snowshoeing. Don't miss soaking in one of the many natural onsens scattered throughout the park. Nothing beats relaxing in hot water while surrounded by snowy peaks. Fun fact, the park is home to brown bears and rare alpine plants, making it a haven for wildlife enthusiasts. How do you feel about exploring untouched nature in one of Japan's most remote regions? (15) Kurobe Gorge, Toyama. Kurobe Gorge is one of Japan's most dramatic and scenic river valleys. Accessible by the Kurobe Gorge Railway, this experience is as much about the journey as the destination. The train winds through lush forests, crossing bridges and passing through tunnels carved into cliffs, offering jaw-dropping views at every turn. In autumn, the gorge becomes a kaleidoscope of fiery colors, with the Kurobe River reflecting the vibrant reds and oranges of the surrounding trees. At the end of the railway, relax in the Unazuki Onsen, a hot spring town known for its rejuvenating waters. The gorge is also a gateway to the Tateyama-Kurobe Alpine Route, famous for its towering snow walls in spring. Did you know the railway was originally built for dam construction workers? Would you take the train for the views or the adventure? (16) Matsumoto Castle, Nagano. Matsumoto Castle, nicknamed the Crow Castle due to its black exterior, is one of Japan's most beautiful and well-preserved castles. Built in the 16th century, it's unique for its flatland location, as most castles were constructed on hills for defense. The castle's striking black and white contrast against the surrounding mountains makes it a stunning sight, especially during cherry blossom season in spring. Inside, you'll find steep wooden staircases leading to exhibits of samurai armor and weapons, giving you a glimpse into feudal Japan. At night, the illuminated castle reflecting on the moat creates an enchanting atmosphere. Fun fact, Matsumoto Castle is one of Japan's original 5-star castles, meaning it has survived intact since its construction. Can you imagine defending a castle like this during ancient battles? (17) Shibuya Sky, Tokyo. Shibuya Sky offers a rooftop experience like no other. Located atop the Shibuya Scramble Square building, it provides 360-degree views of Tokyo's sprawling skyline, with landmarks like Tokyo Tower and even Mount Fuji visible on clear days. This futuristic observation deck combines glass floors, open-air seating, and a light show at night, creating a vibrant, modern vibe. Below, the Shibuya Crossing, arguably the world's busiest intersection, bustles with energy, making the contrast between the chaos below and the serenity above all the more striking. While there, enjoy a drink at the rooftop cafe or relax in the hammock-like seating areas. Did you know Shibuya Crossing sees over 2,500 people cross at a time during peak hours? How do you think it feels to watch the chaos of Tokyo from this serene perch? (18) Shirakami-sanchi, Aomori, and Akita. Shirakami-sanchi is a UNESCO World Heritage Site known for its ancient beach forests, untouched by modern development. Spanning the northern prefectures of Aomori and Akita, this vast wilderness is a haven for hikers, bird watchers, and nature lovers. The Anman Falls, a trio of cascading waterfalls, is one of the area's highlights, offering picturesque spots for photography. The forest is also home to the rare black woodpecker and Japanese siro, making it a biodiversity hotspot. For adventurers, trekking through the untouched trails feels like stepping back in time to a primeval world. Fun fact, the area's pristine beech trees play a critical role in preserving Japan's water cycle. How do you think Japan has managed to preserve such a pristine ecosystem for centuries? (19) Adachi Museum of Art and Garden, Shimane. The Adachi Museum of Art isn't just about its exquisite art collection. Its gardens are masterpieces in themselves. Recognized as one of the finest gardens in Japan, it blends traditional Japanese aesthetics with seasonal changes to create breathtaking landscapes. The Dry Landscape Garden, with its perfectly raked gravel and strategically placed rocks, feels like a meditation in design. Inside the museum, you'll find an impressive collection of modern Japanese art, including works by Yokoyama Taikan. The harmony between the indoor and outdoor spaces makes this museum a sensory delight. Did you know the garden has been ranked #1 in Japan for 18 consecutive years? If you visited, would you spend more time admiring the art or soaking in the garden's tranquility? Todaiji Temple, Nara. Todaiji Temple is a monumental symbol of Japanese Buddhism, housing the Great Buddha, a 15-meter-tall bronze statue that exudes serenity. As you enter through the massive Nandaimon Gate, flanked by fearsome guardian statues, you're greeted by the sight of the Daibutsuden Hall, one of the largest wooden structures in the world. The temple's origins date back to the 8th century, and its grandeur reflects the ambition of ancient Japan to spread Buddhism. Don't miss crawling through the Buddha's nostril, a small hole in a wooden pillar said to bring enlightenment to those who pass through. Fun fact, the Great Buddha weighs over 500 tons. Would you attempt to crawl through the pillar for good luck? (21) Okinoshima, Fukuoka. Okinoshima, often called the Island of Gods, is a sacred place steeped in history and spirituality. Located in the Genkai Sea, this remote island has been a site for religious rituals since the 4th century, with over 80,000 artifacts unearthed, including mirrors, swords, and jewelry. Designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site, the island remains largely off-limits to the public to preserve its sanctity. Only male priests are allowed to visit under strict rituals. Though you can't set foot on Okinoshima itself, you can explore nearby Munakata Taisha, a shrine that honors the island's deities and showcases some of its ancient treasures. Did you know that Okinoshima is considered so sacred that visitors must cleanse themselves in the sea before landing? How would you feel knowing such a mystical place still exists in today's world? (22) Ose National Park. Gunma and Fukushima Ose National Park is a paradise for hikers and nature enthusiasts, offering sprawling wetlands, pristine lakes, and majestic mountain views. The Ozagahara marshland is its centerpiece, best explored via wooden boardwalks that wind through fields of wildflowers. In spring, skunk cabbages bloom, while autumn transforms the park into a golden sea of grasses. Mount Hyuchigatake, one of Japan's 100 famous mountains, provides stunning views for those who love a challenge. Ose is also home to diverse wildlife, including Japanese black bears and rare alpine plants. Fun fact: cars are banned from the park, ensuring its tranquility and ecological preservation. How do you think walking through untouched wetlands compares to other types of hiking experiences? (23) Gokayama, Toyama. Gokayama is a cluster of villages in the mountains of Toyama, known for their gashozukuri houses, similar to those in Shirakawa-go but less touristy and more secluded. These thatched roof homes, designed to withstand heavy snow, have steep angles resembling praying hands. Visiting Gokayama feels like stepping into a time capsule, with residents still practicing traditional crafts like washi paper making and salt production. Suganuma and Ainokura are two of the most picturesque villages, offering stunning views and a deep sense of connection to Japan's rural heritage. During winter, the snow-covered roofs and warm lights create a magical, almost otherworldly scene. Did you know Gokayama's isolation helped preserve its unique culture? Would you prefer visiting in the serene summer or the magical winter? (24) Iya Valley, Tokushima. The Iya Valley is one of Japan's most remote and untouched regions, a haven for those seeking tranquility and adventure. Known for its dramatic cliffs, emerald rivers, and ancient vine bridges, it's a place that feels both wild and mystical. Crossing the Kazurabashi Bridge, made of vines and reinforced with steel cables, is a thrilling experience that harks back to ancient times. The valley is also home to traditional thatched roof houses, hot springs, and the mannequin pie statue, a humorous nod to the valley's steep cliffs. For thrill seekers, whitewater rafting on the Yoshino River is a must. Fun fact: the Iya Valley was once a refuge for fleeing samurai. Could you imagine living in such a rugged and breathtakingly beautiful place? (25) Akiyoshido Cave, Yamaguchi. Akiyoshido Cave is Japan's largest limestone cave, stretching over 10 kilometers, though only a portion is open to the public. Inside, you'll find stunning stalactites, underground waterfalls, and the Golden Pillar, a towering column of mineral deposits. Walking through the cool, damp tunnels feels like entering a subterranean world of wonder. The cave is part of the Akiyoshidai Plateau, an area known for its unique karst formations and rolling hills. It's a favorite spot for geologists and adventurers alike. Did you know the cave maintains a constant temperature of 17 degrees Celsius, 63 degrees Fahrenheit year-round, making it a refreshing escape in summer? What do you think would be more exciting, exploring a vast cave or hiking the surrounding karst landscape? This vast park is famous for its rolling hills covered in vibrant seasonal flowers. In spring, millions of Nemophila, or baby blue eyes, bloom, creating a sea of soft blue that stretches to the horizon. By autumn, the hills transform as the kokia bushes turn into fiery red orbs, offering a completely different spectacle. The park isn't just about flowers. It has cycling trails, picnic areas, and even an amusement park for families. The contrast between the vivid colors of nature and the clear sky is so surreal that it's hard to believe it's real. Fun fact, the park's Nemophila blooms attract visitors from all over the world every May. How do you think it feels to be surrounded by so much color and beauty in every direction? '27. Furano Lavender Fields, Hokkaido. Imagine walking through endless rows of lavender, with the air filled with its calming fragrance. The Furano Lavender Fields in Hokkaido are one of Japan's most picturesque summer destinations. The fields come alive in July, with shades of purple stretching across the landscape, set against a backdrop of mountains. Farm Tomita is the most famous spot, offering not just fields but also lavender-flavored ice cream and soaps. Beyond lavender, Furano's fields feature colorful flowers arranged in rainbow patterns, creating stunning visual art in nature. The nearby Blue Pond, with its bright turquoise water, adds another layer of magic to your visit. Did you know Hokkaido's cool climate is perfect for growing lavender? Would you visit for the views or the soothing aroma? '28. Goto Islands, Nagasaki. The Goto Islands are a hidden paradise off the coast of Nagasaki, known for their pristine beaches, clear waters, and fascinating history. These islands were once a refuge for Christians during Japan's Edo period, when Christianity was banned, and they still have hidden churches and relics from that time. Takahama Beach, with its powdery white sand, is a favorite spot for swimming and relaxing. The islands also offer excellent snorkeling and diving opportunities, with coral reefs teeming with marine life. The sunsets here are legendary, painting the sky in fiery hues over the ocean. Fun fact, Goto means 5 islands, though the archipelago consists of more than 140. How would you spend your time here? Soaking in history or enjoying the beach? '29. Nachi Falls, Wakayama. Nachi Falls isn't just Japan's tallest single-drop waterfall at 133 meters. It's also deeply spiritual. Located in the Kumano region, this stunning cascade has been a sacred site for over 1,400 years, blending Shinto and Buddhist traditions. The nearby Seigantoji Temple and Kumano Nachi Taisha Shrine offer incredible views of the falls framed by pagodas and lush greenery. During the annual fire festival in July, priests carry torches to purify the area, creating a dramatic, fiery spectacle. Walking the Kumano-Kodo pilgrimage trails that lead to Nachi Falls is an experience filled with natural beauty and ancient spiritual energy. Did you know the waterfall is believed to house a deity? Would you visit for its breathtaking beauty, spiritual significance, or both? '30. Sanjusan Gendo Temple, Kyoto. Sanjusan Gendo Temple is a marvel of Japanese craftsmanship and devotion. Inside this 120-meter-long hall, the longest wooden structure in Japan, you'll find 1,001 life-size statues of Kannon, the Buddhist goddess of mercy. Each statue is intricately carved, with no two exactly alike, creating an overwhelming sense of awe and reverence. The temple is also famous for its annual archery contest, where participants shoot arrows the length of the hall in a test of skill and endurance. The serene gardens and architecture outside the temple complement the spiritual atmosphere within. Fun fact, the hall's name means 33 spaces between columns, reflecting its architectural design. Could you imagine the dedication it took to create such a masterpiece? (31) Aokigahara Forest, Yamanashi. Aokigahara, also known as the Sea of Trees, is a dense forest at the base of Mount Fuji, famous for its serene beauty and eerie silence. The forest grows on a bed of volcanic rock, which absorbs sound, creating an almost otherworldly quietness. Trails like the Narusawa Ice Cave and Fugaku Wind Cave offer fascinating explorations of natural formations. Despite its tranquility, the forest has gained a dark reputation as a site associated with Japanese folklore and ghost stories. However, many visitors come here for its natural beauty and the unique ecosystem, including rare mosses and trees that twist into fantastical shapes. Did you know compasses often malfunction here due to the volcanic rock? Would you explore Aokigahara for its mystery, nature, or both? (32) Shiratoko National Park, Hokkaido. Shiratoko National Park is one of Japan's most untouched wilderness areas, located on the Shiratoko Peninsula in Hokkaido. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site known for its diverse wildlife, including brown bears, eagles, and whales. The park's rugged cliffs, waterfalls, and dense forests create a breathtaking landscape that's best explored by boat tours or hiking trails. The Shiratoko Five Lakes offer scenic walking paths with stunning reflections of the surrounding mountains. Winter brings drift ice to the coastline, making it one of the few places in the world where you can see such a phenomenon. Fun fact, Shiratoko means the end of the earth in the indigenous Ainu language. How do you think it feels to stand in one of the most remote and wild places in Japan? (33) Ritsurin Garden, Kagawa. Ritsurin Garden in Takamatsu is a masterpiece of Japanese landscaping, blending art and nature seamlessly. The garden, which took over 100 years to complete, features ponds, bridges, and meticulously pruned pine trees. Walking through its pathways feels like stepping into a living painting, with Mount Shiun providing a picturesque backdrop. Tea houses within the garden offer visitors a chance to enjoy traditional matcha while admiring the serene surroundings. The garden changes with the seasons, from cherry blossoms in spring to fiery leaves in autumn. Fun fact, Ritsurin is one of Japan's few remaining daimyo gardens, originally built for feudal lords. Would you find peace strolling here? Or would you spend hours photographing its beauty? (34) Tsurugaoka Hachimangu Shrine, Kamakura. Tsurugaoka Hachimangu is the spiritual heart of Kamakura, dedicated to Hachiman, the god of samurai. This grand shrine features a massive red torii gate, a long approach lined with cherry trees, and a main hall perched atop a wide stone staircase. The shrine hosts various festivals, including the famous Yabusame, where archers on horseback shoot arrows at targets in a thrilling display of skill. Surrounding the shrine, you'll find ponds filled with lotus flowers and pathways perfect for a leisurely stroll. The bustling Kamachi Street nearby offers traditional snacks and souvenirs. Did you know Kamakura was the political center of Japan during the samurai era? Would you visit for the history, the festivals, or both? 35. Seto Inland Sea and Islands, Setouchi Region. The Seto Inland Sea is a tranquil expanse of water dotted with over 700 islands, each offering unique experiences. Naoshima Island, known as Japan's Art Island, features stunning contemporary art installations and museums like the Chichu Art Museum, built into a hillside. Shodoshima Island is famous for its olive groves, Mediterranean-like climate, and scenic Kankake Gorge. The region is also home to the Shimanami Kaido, a cycling route connecting several islands with breathtaking views of the sea. During the Setouchi Triennale, the islands become a stage for art and cultural events, attracting visitors from around the world. Did you know the calm waters of the Seto Inland Sea have been essential for trade and culture for centuries? What island experience would you choose? Art, nature, or adventure? 36. Kumamoto Castle, Kumamoto. Kumamoto Castle is one of Japan's most impressive and fortified castles, known for its imposing black walls and strategic design. Built in the early 17th century, it served as a stronghold during feudal times and a symbol of resilience for the region. The castle grounds are massive, featuring over 800 cherry trees, making it a prime spot for hanami during spring. Inside the reconstructed keep, visitors can explore exhibits on samurai culture and the castle's history. Although damaged during the 2016 earthquakes, restoration efforts have preserved its grandeur. Fun fact, the castle's unique stone walls, called mushagaishi, were designed to repel invaders. Can you imagine what life inside this fortress must have been like during its prime? 37. Lake Biwa, Shiga. Lake Biwa, Japan's largest freshwater lake, is a serene retreat with a history dating back millions of years. Its name, resembling the shape of a traditional Japanese lute, reflects its cultural significance. The lake is surrounded by charming towns like Otsu, where you can visit the famous Enryakuji Temple, a UNESCO World Heritage Site perched on Mount Hii. Activities abound, from cycling along the shoreline to boat cruises that offer stunning sunset views. Don't miss Chikubu Island, a sacred site in the middle of the lake with ancient shrines and temples. Did you know Lake Biwa supports over 1,000 species of plants and animals, some found nowhere else in the world? How would you spend your time here? Exploring temples or enjoying the water? 38. Takayama Old Town, Gifu. Takayama Old Town is a beautifully preserved slice of Edo-era Japan, where narrow streets are lined with wooden merchant houses, sake breweries, and artisan shops. Strolling through the Sanmachi-Suji district feels like stepping back in time, with traditional architecture and friendly locals welcoming visitors. Seasonal festivals, like the Takayama Matsuri, showcase colorful floats and lively parades. Don't miss trying Hita beef, a local delicacy renowned for its marbled texture and flavor. Nearby, the Haida Folk Village offers a glimpse into rural life, with traditional houses, crafts, and tools on display. Did you know Takayama is sometimes called Little Kyoto because of its charm and history? Would you visit for the food, the culture, or both? 39. Ginza and Tokyo Tower, Tokyo. Ginza is Tokyo's luxury shopping and dining district, where modern skyscrapers meet traditional tea houses. By day, the streets are alive with shoppers exploring high-end boutiques and department stores, while by night, neon lights illuminate the area in a dazzling display. Not far away, Tokyo Tower stands as an iconic symbol of the city. Modeled after the Eiffel Tower, its red and white structure offers observation decks with breathtaking views of Tokyo's skyline. At the base, attractions like the One Piece Tower theme park provide family-friendly entertainment. Did you know Tokyo Tower was originally built as a broadcasting tower in 1958? Would you spend your time in Ginza splurging on luxury goods or enjoying the view from Tokyo Tower? (40) Tsunoshima Bridge, Yamaguchi. Tsunoshima Bridge is one of Japan's most scenic drives, stretching almost 1.8 kilometers across crystal-clear waters to connect the mainland with the island of Tsunoshima. The journey offers panoramic views of the emerald green sea, white sand beaches, and the rugged coastline. On the island, you'll find the Amagazi Park, perfect for picnics, and the picturesque Lighthouse Park, offering stunning views of the Sea of Japan. The area is also known for its fresh seafood, especially squid and sea urchin, which you can enjoy at local restaurants. Did you know Tsunoshima Bridge is often featured in car commercials because of its beauty? Would you rather drive across it or stop and enjoy the seaside scenery? Ryusendo Cave, Iwate. Ryusendo Cave is one of Japan's 3 greatest limestone caves, a mesmerizing underground world filled with crystal-clear pools and stunning stalactites. The cave extends over 3,100 meters, with about 700 meters open to the public. Inside, the underground lakes are illuminated, revealing shades of blue so vibrant they seem unreal. The deepest lake plunges 98 meters, making it one of the world's clearest underwater lakes. The cool temperature inside makes it a perfect escape during the summer heat. Outside the cave, you'll find the Ryusendo Science Museum, which explains the cave's formation and geology. Did you know Ryusendo has been recognized as a natural monument of Japan? Would you explore the depths of this natural wonder or admire its beauty from above? 42nd. Biei's Rolling Hills, Hokkaido. The rolling hills of Biei are a patchwork of colors that change with the seasons, creating a landscape often described as the most beautiful countryside in Japan. Fields of lavender, sunflowers, and wheat stretch as far as the eye can see, interspersed with iconic trees like the mild Seven Hill and Ken and Mary tree, both made famous by advertisements. Renting a bike is one of the best ways to explore the area, as you pedal past flower fields and panoramic views. The nearby Blue Pond is another highlight, with its vivid turquoise water caused by natural minerals. Did you know the Blue Pond's surreal color is most striking on cloudy days? Would you rather explore the vibrant hills or relax by the Blue Pond? Chureito Pagoda, Yamanashi. The Chureito Pagoda is one of Japan's most iconic viewpoints, offering a picture-perfect scene of the pagoda framed by cherry blossoms, with Mount Fuji towering in the background. Located in the Arakurayama Sengen Park, reaching the pagoda requires climbing nearly 400 steps, but the breathtaking view makes every step worth it. It's a popular spot for photographers, especially in spring when the cherry trees are in full bloom or in autumn when fiery red leaves contrast against the pagoda's vibrant red structure. Fun fact, the pagoda was built in 1963 as a peace memorial. Can you imagine capturing such a serene and majestic scene in person? (44th) Ueno Park, Tokyo. Ueno Park is a cultural and recreational hub in the heart of Tokyo, offering something for everyone. The park is home to several museums, including the Tokyo National Museum and the National Museum of Western Art, as well as the Ueno Zoo, Japan's oldest zoo. In spring, the park's pathways are lined with over 1,000 cherry trees, making it one of Tokyo's most popular spots for hanami, Flower viewing. Don't miss Shinobazu Pond, where you can rent a boat and paddle among the lotus flowers. The park's vibrant mix of nature, art, and history ensures there's always something new to discover. Did you know Ueno Park was established in 1873 as one of Japan's first public parks? Would you visit for the cherry blossoms, the museums, or a relaxing boat ride? '45. Enryaku-ji Temple, Shiga. Perched atop Mount Hiei, Enryaku-ji Temple is a spiritual sanctuary and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. As the headquarters of the Tendai School of Buddhism, it has been a center of religious and cultural learning for over 1,200 years. The temple complex consists of 3 main areas, each offering stunning views of Lake Biwa and the surrounding mountains. Known for its marathon monks, who perform rigorous endurance rituals, Enryaku-ji exudes an aura of discipline and tranquility. Hiking to the temple through the lush cedar forests adds an adventurous touch to the visit. Did you know the temple played a crucial role in shaping Japanese Buddhism? Would you hike to the top or take the cable car for the views? '46. Nikko Toshogu Shrine, Tochigi. Nikko Toshogu Shrine is a masterpiece of extravagance and artistry, dedicated to Tokugawa Ieyasu, the founder of the Tokugawa shogunate. Unlike most Shinto shrines, which favor simplicity, Toshogu dazzles with gold leaf, intricate carvings, and vibrant colors. The Yomiman Gate, known as the Gate of the Setting Sun, is adorned with over 500 detailed sculptures, including mythical creatures, flowers, and the famous sleeping cat. The shrine is surrounded by towering cedar trees, adding to its majesty. It's also part of the Nikko UNESCO World Heritage Site, making it a must-visit for history and culture enthusiasts. Did you know Nikko Toshogu is the origin of the see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil monkeys? Which detail of this shrine would fascinate you the most? The artistry, the history, or the natural setting? Beppu Onsen, Oita. Beppu Onsen is Japan's hot spring capital, boasting over 2,000 hot springs bubbling across the city. From traditional baths to sand baths where you're buried in warm volcanic sand, the onsen experiences here are unmatched. The Hells of Beppu, Jigoku, are a series of dramatic hot spring attractions, including boiling mud pools and geysers, each with its unique color and geothermal activity. Beppu is also known for its steam-cooked cuisine, where meals are prepared using the natural heat of the springs. Did you know Beppu produces more hot spring water than any other city in Japan? How do you imagine relaxing in one of these steamy, therapeutic baths? '48. Kanazawa, Ishikawa. Kanazawa is a city that seamlessly blends history, art, and nature. The Kenroku and Garden, one of Japan's most famous, is a masterpiece of landscaping, while the Nagamachi Samurai District preserves the atmosphere of the Edo period with its cobblestone streets and traditional homes. Kanazawa's Higashi Chaya District is like stepping into a time machine, with tea houses and geisha performances offering a glimpse into Japan's cultural past. Art lovers will appreciate the 21st Century Museum of Contemporary Art, which contrasts the city's historical charm with modern creativity. Did you know Kanazawa was spared during World War II, leaving much of its historical architecture intact? Would you explore the Samurai District, the gardens, or the tea houses first? '49. Kazurabashi Bridge, Aya Valley. Kazurabashi Bridge, made of intertwined vines and wooden planks, is a thrilling and historic crossing suspended over the Aya River. Originally built by samurai fleeing persecution, The bridge was designed to be cut down if enemies approached. Crossing it today is a mix of exhilaration and awe as you gaze down at the emerald waters below through the gaps between the planks. The bridge is rebuilt every 3 years for safety, but retains its rustic charm. Nearby, you can explore traditional villages, soak in hot springs, or enjoy whitewater rafting. Did you know the vines used for the bridge are locally grown? Would you dare to cross this ancient engineering marvel? How would you feel standing in the presence of such a powerful force of nature? Thank you for watching. Here's another video you'll probably love. I'll see you there in the next one.